Alrighty, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to all on YouTube. We will get started right away, guys. Again, I did have my final edits to be done today with the website, so that will be launched within the next 24 hours, or maybe just a few hours from now. I'll decide when. I think either Thursday, right today, later today, or early Friday. I will be launching. Um, I'll decide on that, but nonetheless, yes, it is done. It is complete, and I do have some exciting news. I do have a crypto option as well. For a lot of members, I mentioned that they can only purchase, whether it's the course, whether it's the mentorship, only through crypto. So that will be direct as well. You will be submitting a form for crypto, and then the information will be relayed to you. But nonetheless, so a couple things here. There is a larger time frame range for USD CAD. However, we're going to focus on the smaller range right here for the YouTube stream here. Nonetheless, we'll see how this formalizes here. So we got the 1-to-1. Second tap here. If USD CAD comes back down here to this bottom here, I'll consider the buy stops. If USD CAD reaches to the top end here, I'll consider the sell stops. Again, it's not a large range. It's not bad actually either. 15, 16 pips. So a decent size range here. So we'll see how that goes. GJ on the other hand, yes, it came up here again. So it was in this range for how many hours was this? About right from market rollover. So 5 p.m. Eastern time to 3:30. So almost 10 and a half hours. Wow, almost 11 hours in this range. And again, not a bad range to be in, but as we get more taps on the top and bottom, the less likely that it will continue to respect the range, especially after the third taps. Nonetheless, here we have it. Now there is a 50-minute EMA above. It did respect this range for the taps at the bottom and top, and then now a second tap up here. Do we get another one here, or does it go all the way to the 30-minute EMA or even beyond? That's what we'll have to figure out and see. If it does go beyond the 50-minute EMA, I'll consider the sell stops under this level right here, under this range. And again, still watching USD CAD here as well. And this range right here for GJ is about, wow, so this is not a bad range at all. Almost 40 pips if we count the EMA tap above here as well. So, okay, USD CAD is coming down, so we could anticipate the buys here. And GJ is coming up here, so we can anticipate the sells here. So you know what? Let's get something ready here. Oh, wow, GJ is pushing up faster than anticipated here now. Okay, so again, it's a new 1-hour candle. So yeah, let's see. Again, the 15 EMA looks probably there. Let's see if I can get something here. Okay, so we're about, from this entry point, it would be about 7 pips above. Okay, that's not bad. 620, 186, 620. I think 25 is fine. So 30 in EMA falls within that just in case. But again, looking for the 15-minute EMA tap at least. Right? And that would give me at least enough room for me to consider. Yeah, 7 pips above. So let's go ahead and get this trade idea in. Will this be 186, 870? And TP. 186, 370. Okay, perfect. So again, I'm waiting for the 50-minute EMA tap, which will give me about 7 pips of distance between the entry, right, the sell stop entry, and where the price is. And here USD CAD, we can look for buy stops, right? As we're looking for sell stops for GJ, we can look for buy stops for USD CAD. Again, leaning on the GJ's sell stops more so than USD CAD here. Yep, there's the EMA tap right there. Look at that. Look how it's working right in line. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. And yes, good afternoon as well. Good morning to all. Again, we are starting a little late. More so the pre-New York stage here, which again, I don't mind trading, but nonetheless, I really do enjoy trading, the pre-London into London opening session. I really, really enjoy that. I've had a lot of success in that time frame, or that time range, and I'll continue to do that. But from time to time, I mean, we could look into, trading this time as well. Again, as long as we see something forming, I mean, it's no issue. Okay, so let's see here. So if it does tap here, what are you looking at least 3 pips above 1.36020. 1.36020. So again, keeping an eye on GJ. Again, I need that tap here for me to look for the sells, and I would need the 5-minute EMA tap here for USD CAD to look for or consider the buys. So I think it's fair on both ends here. I can even go for 14. No. Let me just take a look at where this stands. Okay, you know what? I'm leading on 13 pips then. Okay. Okay, both prices are moving along. Okay. There you go. That's 20 right there. See GJ here. Okay, yep. They're getting very close to the area, guys. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. See GJ here as well, because GJ is very close. SL. 135,890. Okay, so that's out of the way, guys. I don't think I'll be adjusting the buy stops or sell stops for either pair. So oh, here comes GJ, guys. Wow, look at that push. Again, I was leaning more on GJ than USD CAD. But again, if both pairs line up, no issue with that. Oh wow, look at GJ. Okay. So we still have some time for the 50-minute EMA, 50-minute candle to close, but here it comes. Wow, Both pairs are jumping up. Wow. Unexpected here. Okay. There's a tap here, guys, but again, I don't like that push from USD CAD. As I see from GJ here. So does it come to the 30-minute EMA? Wow, they're both just pushing up at the same time. Wow, look at that push. There is what? The 2-hour EMA right here for USD CAD. Both are pushing up. See what's going on with USD CAD. It just continues to push above here. Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for, to get a little push above. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead with the GJ sell stops now. So GJ sell stops are active for me. Not active, but they're entered, sorry. 186,620. And you can see the stop loss as well. 186,870. Let's take profit at 186,370. All right, guys. So again, if it does come back down, perfect. If it does not come back down, it's no issue. And again, the 15-minute candle still has 5 minutes to close. So we could see it close right in this range, but I needed that push above. That's why I hesitated to enter. And I like the 5-minute opening here. It had no bottom wick, but still pushing up here again. It could definitely reach the 30-minute EMA. And now USD CAD has no top wick, but it could come all the way back down. So this buy stop can still be valid here. But nonetheless, again, I was leaning on GJ more so than USD CAD nonetheless. Do I want to change the setup into a sell stop for USD CAD? I mean, not yet, no. I'm going to take a look at just GJ setup. We may just get one setup for today. We'll see. Again, both pairs just pushed up at the same time and continue to do so. Look at this. They're moving identical right now. Any fundamental events? I guess we do have the OPEC meetings throughout the day. And then, of course, we have the 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, CAD GDP news and the core price index as well, and employment claims for USD. So we'll see how that fares. Nonetheless, does GJ respect that 15-minute EMA and respect that, the early formation of this range? If it does, it'll dump back down. But again, there is safety here again, guys. That's why I wanted to keep it that way. 7.5 pips from being tapped in. So we'll see how that goes. But wow, USD CAD is really pushing here. Okay. Again, 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Okay, so USD CAD is still pushing. Can't do much about USD CAD here, guys. The buy stop looked valid. The EMA was really right in line with that range. Of course, they did respect the range, but did not give us that push, to the downside before we can set the buy stops here. But nonetheless, the range did get respected, and it was correctly identified. Okay, 2 minutes to go. Again, looking for GJ to respect that range. Mm. Check the buy label on USD CAD. Yep, you are right. Thank you, John. You're right. My apologies. It should be 136. Thank you. Okay, so now USD CAD is coming down here. So I guess I'm assuming here that this might have just been a fake out on the 50-minute candle, maybe more so on the 30-minute, and it comes back down, and then we could look for the buys here. We'll see. Here comes GJ as well, coming right back down. So both pairs are moving right in line. But nonetheless, again, I'm leaning on GJ. We'll take a look. Yes, hello. Oh no. I followed your GJ strategy. Okay, perfect. Yeah, guys, both pairs are moving right in line. Okay, here it comes. We don't want any negative comments for the land of YouTube. Exactly right. Appreciate it. And did you enter your GJ sells? So yes, the GJ sell stops have been entered. I did make that call when price did jump up here, which is about almost 10 minutes ago, right? So they have been entered. We're just waiting for price to either be tapped in. I mean, we just opened a new 15-minute candle. Did it close below that EMA? Yes, it did. Still some buying pressure here. And again, could look for USD CAD to dump all the way back down and maybe this time tap the 5-minute EMA. And then we can consider the buy stops here. So they still may be valid here. That's why I've not removed them. But while GJ is really pushing here, alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, again, another rejection on the 15-minute EMA here from the new 15-minute candle on GJ. Does it push back down? Again, I'm not leaning on pulling the sell stops above here because, again, we could be tapped in and it could push above. Don't want to, get in that. And again, no bottom wick for USD CAD here. So again, I'm not leaning on the buy stops as much, guys. I don't like this full push above here near the top end of this range here. So I'm going to hold off here, but GJ is pushing back here. Let's see, does it give us that push here? 620 right here. Okay, here it comes. Okay, here it is. Okay, nice push. And I like that rejection again. USD CAD. No bottom wick here is pushing up all the way to the top end here. So again, this range was respected, but nonetheless, could not enter that. No, it just has to identify now if USD CAD does drop back down. Yeah, let me just see here. Could make a stronger bullish push above, as GJ could come back down here. Okay, here comes GJ. So we might just get tapped in here. Wow, look at that move from USD CAD. Again, I'm going to consider sell stops here, guys, if I see something different from GJ here. I mean, GJ could reach the 30-minute EMA. Can we get a push down from GJ right back in this range? That will be critical. Again, one more push and we may get tapped in here. So we're just shy of, what is it? 2.5, 3 pips, 3.5 pips on GJ. It's going to be very close. And well, yeah, I think USD CAD may push. I don't know about to the 4-hour EMA. That's a little of a stretch, but it certainly can. Since it did not come down here, but it, I could see USD CAD coming back down. Here comes GJ. Might get a bullish run on USD CAD before maybe coming back down. If it does not come back down, then this range is out of scope here. Let's see. Here comes GJ, guys. Here comes GJ. Okay. Yeah, I'm not leaning on the buy stops anymore. I mean, could I consider sell stops? I will see. But here comes GJ, guys. Again, not actively pursuing the sell stops here for USD CAD. Need one more push from GJ. One more push down from GJ here. No, GJ still did not get tapped in, guys. Close call. Okay, here comes GJ. Could this come and turn around here? Let's see. I believe so. And just taking care of this as well, guys. 13 pips here. Okay, 136.20. No, GJ did not get tapped in, guys. Still nothing yet. And again, we could see USD CAD pushing all the way above here as well. So let me see if again I would like to enter this setup here. Sorry, it should be 13 pips here. Here comes GJ. Here comes GJ. Okay. Okay. I believe I just got tapped in. No, I did not. Nearly. Okay. Here, there you go. Yeah, just got tapped in now. Okay. Perfect. And again, I still see USD CAD pushing up here. That's why I'm not setting these sell stops yet, guys. Here comes GJ. Again, one good push here can do the trick here. How many pips is this away? About 3 pips away. And again, here comes GJ, guys. Gonna get a strong push. Still think we have another bullish push above here before the sells here. Maybe I could adjust the sell stops as well for USD CAD. If we can get a strong bearish push from GJ here. Okay. So it closed, the 5-minute candle closed in profit here. And now, let's see. Does it continue the push down here? As you can see, the 30-minute EMA candle here is pretty much a wick here. Can it come all the way down here? And then we can look for the buys here. I still feel, again, I'm not entering USD CAD sells yet. Guys, I still feel there's a bullish push for USD CAD before it dumps back down. So I'm waiting on this. And I'm waiting on GJ to give us a bearish run here. Yeah, I'm still looking for a bullish run before considering the sells for USD CAD. And I'm looking for a strong bearish push down here for GJ. Once it reaches down this level here, guys, I'll look for the buys and then consider the sells at that point for USD CAD, or even earlier than that. But I just need to see something from GJ here, dumping down here. I can get this. Just waiting here, and here you can see now. Still feel one more bullish run from USD CAD, and then I can consider the sell stops. And again, looking for a strong bearish run. To close out this hour. I mean, this could, complete before the end of the hour here. Yeah, this could definitely complete before the end of the hour, and then the next hour can open up with a reversal with a wick down here before the reversal. So that's what I'm looking at, guys, for GJ, and which would be great and right in line with our analysis here. But yeah, looking for a bullish push, and then the reversal here, and looking for a strong bearish push here from GJ to get us down here. Come on, GJ. One strong push here. This whole candle will turn red, and a bearish run at that. And we can enjoy this setup here. Yeah, not looking for USD CAD yet. Yeah, this candle right here for sure. We have a 30-minute close now as well. I'm going to adjust it here as well. Okay. Again, we can see that the 15-minute EMA did get respected. Now we have another 15-minute candle close right here coming, and a 30-minute candle close as well. Ooh. So it's caught up in this consolidation zone right here. Yeah, about 10 pips of consolidating price right here. Here comes USD CAD again. I still feel there's one more push above as we do approach the 30-minute candle opening. And looking for one more bearish push from GJ here. Think we can get this. Let's see. Okay, less than a minute to go, guys, and we are almost to the 30-minute and 50-minute candle opening. Nonetheless, oh, here comes GJ. Nice drop to close up the 30-minute and 50-minute candle. I like that push down here. And here is the new 30-minute candle. Let's see right here. Again, it does have a possibility to reach the 30-minute EMA here, guys. We're at break even right now. Again, looking for one bearish push here. And you can see that this candle down here has no bottom wick. So you could come down to fill that up and then come around. But again, there is a 30-minute EMA. I don't want that to get tapped before returning back down here. I think we had enough of a good distance between the price and where we set the sell stops. And if it did come down here, we could anticipate a bearish push. Here comes USD CAD. I'm looking for one more bullish run here before taking the sells here. Here it comes. There's no bottom wick here though, but can we get it above this level here, above the previous high here, pushing up here, and then I can consider these sell stops. Here comes GJ again. One strong push here, right? One strong push, and it could do us good here. Again, one strong bearish push here. And you can see on the 1 hour, it can simply just be a wick and return bearish. The strong engulfing end. Again, still hesitant. It's pretty much right at the break-even level. It's not moving above or below. And USD CAD still sitting there. Oh, nice push from GJ again. I'm expecting a strong bearish run here, and a bullish run. Although it could be short for USD CAD here, but nonetheless, looking for another push above. Then I could set the sell stops accordingly, and then we can enjoy this setup, and we can enjoy the GJ setup here. But need a strong bearish push from GJ here. Again, it can get there pretty fast. It's just a matter of time now. Or on the other hand, it gets to the 30-minute EMA before coming back down, which won't be good for us as it's closer to the SL level. Again, it's a decent 25 pips for both ends here. 225 right there. Alrighty, okay, so USD CAD is pushing up again. No bottom wick on this candle down up here, the current candle, and then there's no bottom wick over this candle. There's an EMA at the bottom here. So again, we could see USD CAD reversing. I still feel there's one more push above, as I feel that there's one more push for GJ to the downside before it reversing here. So close call here. We'll have to identify. Yeah, USD CAD is coming back down. And GJ is coming back up. Okay, let's see. Again, that EMA tap from the previous two 50-minute candles, that EMA did get respected. And then the current 50-minute candle closed below, right, with the bearish candle, or the previous 50-minute candle. So far it's been respecting this range and the EMA tap that's in line with the top end of this range. So that's why I'm still leaning on this bearish push from GJ here to get us to, break this level over here. So the next level that I would like to break for GJ, or the first level, is to break this level here, where I can adjust my SL. And while USD CAD did come back down, but again, I don't feel confident. I still feel it has another push above. And so if this does come back up, you realize that we would have been tapped in if we came in too early. And that's why I was hesitant to jump into USD CAD early. So I still feel it has one more bullish push. And then I can consider the sells after that bullish push. But I mean, GJ is still hesitating to come down here. So just need one push from GJ here. It can certainly come down here. It looks very probable here, but nonetheless, stuck at the break-even level here. Spin stuck there. And USD CAD is stuck at the top end, but again, I still feel that bullish run, so we'll wait for that. I'm not going to rush this entry here. From GJ, I really am hopeful on this setup here. Okay, nice push. Look at that. Nice push. And again, one more push above from USD CAD before looking at the sells. Look at that push. Beautiful push. Nice, beautiful push. Got tapped in right here, actually, right here. Okay, here it is. Nice. Look at that, guys. I told you guys. I seen that. And see how if we went in early, this is where experience comes into play. We went in early, it would have been tapped in, and this could have been shooting right all the way up here. It's going to break this level here as GJ comes down here. Alrighty, big lots, 30 lots in GJ, 5K win, and okay, I mean, I don't like to hear, large lot size, entries, which is most often linked with, of course, mismanagement of, the risk based upon your account balance. So that's not the way to go, right? You should never put all your eggs in one basket. That's a lesson to be learned either early on or through tough, personal losses, right? You learn that way or you learn the other way. That's on you guys, but I don't promote that. Alrighty, so GD again is still in profit, but there was a 5-minute EMA there, which it did reject again temporarily, I would say. And you can still make a push here with the bearish pressure that it has. I don't think the 5-minute EMA is a strong point, but again, nonetheless, it may retrace temporarily, but I still feel it can, move strongly to the downside. And USD CAD did reject here. Again, I'm still not convinced, but let's see. It did create a higher wick here. It did create that wick. Just laser focus on you, GJ, right now. So, yeah, we'll see. Alrighty, so GJ, did tap the 5-minute EMA, which is kind of right below the break-even point for GJ, and USD CAD did come down after creating this huge wick above, and there's a non-wick candle here. It's respecting the range. Does it comply here, or does it still go above and create a larger wick or continue up? which again, I still feel that USD CAD has not given in on the reversal, which means GJ has signs of a bearish push here. We are closing in another 5-minute candle, but GJ is right back in drawdown here. So sluggish movement here, and I guess the 5-minute EMA is holding up right now. And where's the 15-minute EMA? So it's approaching the 15-minute EMA once again. And what a, bullish push to close out the 5-minute candle for GJ. And wow, here comes USD CAD. Ooh. Yeah, so see that push. I didn't switch the screens fast enough. This would have been, more convincing to enter here, but again, that means that GJ has not done its bullish run here. Again, still a little hesitant here. Let's see. Does it make one more push above? At that point, I think I'll be convinced that GJ can make its way down, as USD CAD can still create a bullish run. Let's see. So we got 5 minutes left. This is a critical 5 minutes for both candles here to see direction here. Because now for GJ, does it push above this EMA and continue to the 30-minute candle or 30-minute EMA? Or does it respect the EMA one more time, which meets the top end of the range here, and reverse once more? Right, so that's where it's critical now to see how and where this trade goes in the next 4 minutes to close out the 15-minute candle. And pretty much since London opening, price has respected these levels here. Again, not too accurate of a range. It's still early in the range formation because we need to get the second tap in here to feel more confidently that it will respect these levels. But wow, here comes USD CAD. So we missed the buys here because, again, it did not reach that level here. So the full way up, again, respecting the range nonetheless. The range is still being respected. And then the sells here, at least temporarily. Again, I still feel there may be a push above left. We got 3 minutes left to close up the 15-minute candle here. So, again, critical here. Let's see. Again, it is pushing up here. So it did not come back and tap it once more here, but we still have 3 minutes to go. So a lot of time left for us to see what goes on with GJ here. Still holding on to GJ here. Nice push. I like that push. Okay, I like that push. We got less than a minute left. And I like that push above here as well. You can see now what's going on here. Oopsies. Alrighty. Here it comes. So right at the break-even level once more. But nonetheless, I like this close on the 50-minute candle. I really like this close. It did not go and tap the 50-minute EMA, but did it come close? But I like how the 50-minute candle is closing up here, right? I like that reversal here, and I like kind of the pushback here from USD CAD as well. We could see the next 50-minute candle push above, right? The previous high here. And here is GJ right at break even again. Can we get a nice push now? It did come back again. There was a retracement after the 5-minute tap here. Now again, the 5-minute tap is going to be tested once more. But I like the pressure from GJ here. We got 15 minutes left to close up the hour now. And so let's see, do we get a continuation to the downside, or does GJ come right back up again? Maybe after tapping the 5-minute EMA, or even prior to that, or does it just kind of blow through the 5-minute EMA to our next level there, which I would consider adjusting the stops? Okay, here it comes. Alrighty, okay, let's see. Now, does this get through the 5-minute EMA, or does it not? Right, so I think it did tap the 5-minute EMA once more. Do we have enough? And do we have some, pre-New York opening pressure here and, closing in on the hour candle here? Can we get through here? Again, not looking USD CAD, although now they're both kind of, working in the same direction here, but not considering USD CAD for the time being. Again, if it does not comply, still feel GJ has that bearish push in it. Even on the 1 hour candle, you can see that I mentioned that it will turn, or we can see a high chance of it turning red with the bearish engulfing end. Continuation to the downside here. Maybe even the full move completing prior to the 1 hour candle closure, but it just continues to respect that 5-minute EMA level, and GJ continues to sit at the break-even level. If we can get one strong bearish push here to get us into this level right here, a break of this level would be, for me personally, a risk-free setup. Again, I wasn't confident in the full push from USD CAD here. I still am not. But if it does come all the way down here, we just can't do anything about that. I still felt that there may be another push above left. And here comes GJ once more. It's testing the 5-minute EMA again. He has respected that level. And we still have 2 minutes left for another 5-minute candle opening. And so does this, again, continue to respect it and reverse from here, or does it push through it? I don't feel that the 5-minute EMA is strong enough to hold the price, but let's see. Got a minute left now. Again, one strong bearish candle here can do the trick here and get us through, but it's sitting right above the EMA right before the tap here. And let's see. Oh wow, USD CAD just went all the way. There's a non-wick candle down here. You can see no bottom wick of this candle. And it did come back down. Now does it push all the way down or does it come back up? GJ still respecting the 5-minute EMA, and we're going to get another 5-minute candle close. Possibly still in line of respecting the 5-minute EMA. Does not mean that the next 5-minute candle cannot blow through it. It certainly can. We're just going to have to wait here. Let's see. All right, so no top wick of the current 5-minute candle. There you go. Pushed above. Strong bullish engulfing end. And again, it's sitting right around the break-even level. Let's see. Does USD CAD come up one more time here? Did it fill in that non-wick candle here? Nearly. And then does it switch and come right back up, or does it continue down? GJ again still stuck between the 5-minute EMA and the break-even point, which is not many pips. It's too low of an amount. Yeah, 2.5 pips. So it's stuck between the 2.5 pip zone here, between the EMA tap, or between the 5-minute EMA and the break-even point. And now it's pushing up in drawdown now. And wow, look at USD CAD. Wow. Look at that. So the buys we couldn't get early on, and the sells we couldn't get early on. This wick was a nice indicator, but did price just come and fill this non-wick candle in reverse, or is it coming all the way down? But GJ is pushing up strong now as well. So again, the 5-minute EMA did hold up multiple times now. It's the third time in a row. Yeah, does USD CAD just come and fill that non-wick candle, or is it going to come all the way down? There's the EMA tap right there, so it's right in line with that. And the 15-minute EMA is there as well. Don't like that push above from GJ here. Certainly giving the EMA a good tickle. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Again, I didn't think the 5-minute EMA would hold up for too long. We had some bearish pressure here, but man, one candle can do the trick here. One tap, and it can reverse strongly here. That's the magic here. Again, I don't know why I still don't feel that USD CAD will dump here. It still feels one more push above, and price just came to fill up the non-wick candle, and it can reverse here. But wow, GJ is making a run here. Again, 15-minute EMA right there. So again, another run at it. The 15-minute EMA. So pretty much, even the previous 5-minute candle or 15-minute candle was stuck between the 5-minute EMA and the 15-minute EMA. And somewhere in between is the break-even point. And now still 5-minute EMA down here, 15-minute EMA above here. The break-even point somewhere in the middle there. We got 7 minutes left to close up another 1-hour candle here. I was leaning on this candle, returning bearish here. Again, 7 minutes is a lot of time Does it do that? Does it not do that? We'll have to wait and see here. You can still feel a bearish push. And wow, USD CAD is just not coming down or not coming up here. But let's see. This also could reverse. Maybe make a strong push above and then reverse, unless it comes all the way down here. But we're going to see something, I think, in the last 5 minutes here, guys. We got 1 minute left to close up the current 5-minute candle. And the last 5 minutes will be something here, I believe. We may get something. Again, there's OPEC meetings all throughout the day. And then the 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, we got CAD and USD high impact news, which is still about an hour and a half away. Again, I still feel this move can complete way before then, or at least before New York opening, potentially. And again, here's USD CAD. It came up and filled a non-wick candle. Did not come and tap the 5-minute EMA. Does it come all the way back up? Let's look at the 1 hour here. Again, we could see another wick above. And here's GJ in the last 5 minutes here. So we can see something drastic here, guys, in the last 5 minutes here to close up the hour. Either for or against this trade. We could see something drastic here. You can see now, you guys can see that over here, you can see about 10, 11 pips of a zone here. And that's pretty much between the 5 and 15-minute EMA. Which is, again, where our break-even point, resides in between the two. More so closer to the 5-minute than the 15-minute EMA. But nonetheless, here is the last 5 minutes, guys. Let's see. Last 4 minutes now before the close of the hour. So interesting candle close here for the 1 hour candle for both pairs here. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. This is the 1 hour candle right here. So again, could it still return bearish here? Or does it continue to push up for GJ? And for USD CAD, no bottom wick here. But do we see a move up here one more time? Before, USD CAD dumping here. Let's see. I think we can. I think this can come all the way up here. Wow, GJ just made a strong bullish run here. Again, I did say something drastic could occur here in the last 5 minutes. We got 3 minutes left. And wow, finally, GJ is breaking above that 15-minute EMA, which is, again, not good for the setup here. Does it respect this range? You can see that it respected the 5-minute EMA comfortably. Does it respect the 15-minute EMA more so as well? And does it dump down here on the 1 hour candle? Again, it's still bullish here. But it's going to be an important close here. And here's USD CAD again. So on the 1 hour, you can see that it can still create another bullish run before reversing. And again, that's why I wasn't confident in the sells. And with GJ, I still feel there's one more bearish push left before I can consider closing it. So now I may not even hold to the full extent, but if it does come down, it can certainly reach all the way down here. That's the thing, right? Runners all the way down to this bottom end here with the non-wick candle here. And here comes USD CAD. So yes, so that's what I correctly anticipated here. For it to push all the way up here and maybe create a larger wick. At that point, the sell stops I will feel more comfortable with. With GJ again, I still feel there's one more bearish push. It is respecting the range here. We got under 2 minutes left to close up the hour. Does this return bearish here? Or does it break above that 15-minute EMA? It's stuck right on the EMA above it now. Let's see, the 30-minute EMA is closer right there. Oh, wow. It's pushing above it now. And we're approaching a minute left to And here comes USD CAD as well. So both pairs have been moving exactly in line here. But can we get that reversal now for the 7 a.m. Eastern time 1 hour candle? Yeah, so GJ is kind of sitting on top of the EMA right now, right? So is it going to break above, close on top of it? Just under a minute left here to see. Wow. Okay. So it appears to be closing above, right? We're just seconds away now. And so does USD CAD here. Okay. So it appears that GJ will close right on top of the EMA, right? Slightly above, but right on top here. Does it have any rejection here? Or does it continue up here? Wow, what a close for GJ here. And no top wick for USD CAD. GJ does have a bottom wick here. But look at that bullish run here. All right, does it respect this level here now? You can see that it's stuck in this consolidation zone. Unless we get a break with the 1 hour opening pressure here. And yes, New York opening soon, correct. We got an hour left. Wow, look at that push. Look at that push. Again, it closed right on top of the EMA here. So that's kind of a yes and no. This is what I'm looking at. It's now a 15 pips of consolidation zone. So if it can respect this zone here, let me show you guys right here. So if it respects it, it's going to come right back down. And because of the that close, right, it closed right on top. I mean, not much room for, it appearing to close above or below. So if it closed above, I mean, it's still to some degree respecting that EMA. And does it respect this level right here? It's about 15 pips or so. If it respects this level here, because of the close as well, and it's the top end of the range, it could dump back down, and USD CAD could be coming back up. And we get that one chance again for USD CAD to see if we can get the sells, if it works in line. But I will look for, USD CAD to break this level here with the 1 hour candle here to continue to the upside, break that level, and then I can consider the sell stops for USD CAD. So I would need USD CAD to move up at least another, about 9 pips or so, 9 to 10 pips above once more, and then I can consider the sell stops. Now for GJ, again, this range or this level right here gets respected. This is a consolidation zone right above, right in that top end of the range level. So yeah, this is what I was looking at, this level right here, because this is the zone that is in with that close, with the new hour opening and the previous 50-minute candle close right on top of the EMA. It wasn't that convincing to continue the price pushing up. And it's also a top end of the range. Also, prices close within, that level, or not above that level for almost 3.5 hours. So we could see it being respected, a dumping back down, and USD CAD pushing up here before I see price reversing for both. So GJ could come all the way down here and then reverse to the upside there. At the same time, USD CAD can push all the way up here and then reverse to the downside here. It's going to be very interesting. We'll see how everything comes about. USD CAD, GJ is pretty much at the 50-minute EMA once again. So right in line with respecting that level and also respecting the range and also respecting the EMA, at least temporarily, I should say. Let's see, we still got 10 minutes to go for 10, 11 minutes for another 50-minute candle. And also just seconds away from a 5-minute candle close, but I like the wick that the current 5-minute candle is closing up with. It's also the new hour candle as well, you can see. So I like that push. Again, still the 5-minute candle has not closed, but I do like this push back here. I mean, it's about 7 pips down here, so it's good, and it's right on top of the EMA now once again. So the next candle could break below that range level and approaching the break-even level. We'll have to see. Here's a new 5-minute candle. Here it is. Again, USD-CAD has no bottom wick on the previous candle and the current candle. Does it continue to dump down towards the 5-minute EMA, or does it make a strong bullish run here? Let's see. And here's GJ once more, making another bullish run, but does it respect the 50-minute EMA and come right back down in that top end of the range? Right, and this zone right here as well. Alrighty. Okay, pushing down here. Let's see. Nice push above as well. So you can see now it went up from the hour opening. It went up 7 pips. Now back down 7 plus pips. So that's a good indication for it to respect this zone that I was talking about. If it can respect this zone, we can see GJ coming back down to the break even and to the 5-minute EMA level, and maybe this time breaking that level to the downside. Of course, it's going to require a strong bearish push from GJ here, and a strong 15-minute bearish close. Again, can USD-CAD make its way up here one last time? Can GJ make a bearish run here? And we're getting closer and closer to New York opening. Okay, let's see. Again, this is the new 1-hour candle as well for USD-CAD. So 2 5-minute candles that have no bottom wick. And it's a nice push. I like this push from USD-CAD. Still felt that the bearish push has not, or the reversal has not completed yet. I like this push. Again, still anticipated even up to this point. But GJ is still, both pairs are moving right in line. Even with the 1-hour opening, Still has not changed the direction, or the respect of the correlation, at least for this time right now. Still expecting a strong bearish close on the 15-minute candle, which is going to close in 6 minutes. We can definitely get that from GDA. Just I don't know why it's respecting the 50-minute so strongly, even though it's respecting this zone here. And look at USD CAD, guys. Look at that, no bottom wick, and it continues to push. Again, I'm looking for that 1 hour candle to continue up, create a higher wick, and then the sell stops will be considered. Meanwhile, I mean, GJ could easily have dumped here strongly and got to the this part down here to the bottom end. While USD CAD makes its way up here, and then the reversal could be caught for both sides, right? In either direction, but and just continuing to wait here and being patient on the setup here. Even we're in drawdown here, but it's still respecting the 15-minute EMA. We got 5 minutes left now. No top wick now. No top wick for GJ. Let's see. Can we get strong bearish pressure here? And with that bearish pressure, I mean, it doesn't matter if there's no top wick. It could come all the way down here, and then on the reversal from here, it can come back and fill that up. Likewise with USD CAD as well. In the previous 5 minute, 2 5-minute candles have no bottom wick, so it doesn't matter because of the bullish run right now. It could come all the way back up here, right? As it did reach this level, back up here on the 1 hour, it create a larger wick and then sell off, and it'll fill up all these non-wick candles, and then the tap, and the 15-minute EMA tap. So that's what I'm looking for. But again, we're dragging it, the price or the move is dragging into New York opening and then into the news right here. So this is the move. We could see this from GJ. Again, it appears to be respecting the 15-minute EMA, although the 5-minute candle has no top wick. Doesn't matter. It's okay. We're on a bullish run for USD CAD, bearish run for GJ, but GJ is not giving in on that bearish run. It's not fully giving in. But definitely USD CAD is making its way up, guys. Look at this. All right, here comes GJ. Come on, one more time. Can we get this? Where's the 5-minute EMA now? It's right in line with the break-even point. Okay. But very slow here, from the 1 hour opening. And here, wow, look at USD CAD, guys. Look at that. Definitely can reach above now that level. Look at that. All right, here comes GJ. I like the fact that it rejected this whole level here. But again, it's still sitting on top of the EMA, and we got 3 minutes left. Need a strong rejection to the downside. Likewise with USD CAD, and need it. Now this definitely, I won't be considering this unless this comes up above and breaks this level here. There's no way I can consider that unless it does that. And GD again is still slowing down. It could have made this bearish push as USD CAD was making its bullish run here. No, it's still sitting there. Although again, USD CAD is moving perfectly in line as how I anticipated it. Still coming up here before the reversal, potentially. GJ is just so slow here. And we got 2 minutes left now. It's still at the 15-minute EMA mark. It's not moving much from there. Okay. So we're gonna be very close to a minute left. Yeah, G is still not. And now USD CAD seems to be pushing down. Now we're just seconds away from a new 15-minute candle. Okay, so the 15-minute candle now closed above that EMA. No top wick. Now it did create that. And USD CAD, no top wick as well. Although USD CAD now, GJ now is pushing up here. So, wow. 30-minute EMA must be closer. Yep, in line. Because, it did not give up on this. It's still caught up in the zone here. Does it respect that zone one more time? We'll have to wait and see here. And USD CAD, okay, still making that bullish run. You can see now USD CAD is still attempting to come up here. GJ, every time it even comes close to the EMA, it doesn't, break below it. So that means it's definitely hunting the 30-minute EMA. If it breaks this level right here. Okay, next target is a 30-minute EMA, which would be still about 6 pips below the SL. Of course, that's if it reaches there. If it does not, right, and it respects this zone right here, again, it can still respect it with the wick above, but the 16 pip zone here. Does GJ respect this level, or does it break above that? And here is USD CAD. Again, a great week so far on YouTube. We should be again up in percentage just from the YouTube streams. Of course, the membership members, if they took the setups off streams as well, it should have been a profitable week so far. We'll see how Thursday ends up here, and then we got one more day Friday. But Monday and Tuesday were back-to-back wins on YouTube. Kind of a break-even day yesterday, and then just from the YouTube streams, and then today we'll see what happens here. Yeah, GJ had the bullish run here. So now if it is reached this previous wick high here, we could break above that EMA. I do feel that 30-minute EMA will be tapped. It just has a lot of bullish pressure right now, right? It didn't give up on, look at the previous one. I mean, if you want to consider this a bearish candle, but nonetheless, a doji at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 strong 30-minute bullish candles here. And again, USD CAD is also working right in line as well. Look at that. Now we're still far away, about 12 minutes away from the 30-minute candle close. So GJ could still be respecting this zone here. As I mentioned, it could just be a wick here, but this is the zone I'm talking about right here. Right here. Wow. And again, look at that. USD CAD is also pushing up, guys. So the inverse correlation definitely is not pushing in the same direction here, but unless GJ wanted to just tap 30-minute in reverse from there, but nonetheless, still not giving up on that bullish run. New 5-minute candle. Because the tap is inevitable now. I mean, it's too close of a call now to not tap. But look at that bullish run here. Yeah, still looking for USD CAD to push above. Does GJ get to the 30-minute EMA? I mean, it's too close of a call. I mean, I don't know why they didn't come and tap it already, but I'm just about a pip away. And even if it does tap and it rejects it, I mean, there's about 6 pips of difference between the EMA and where the SL is, but nonetheless, I mean, all the 15-minute candles respected this level. Right? So it respected this level here. So can the 50-minute candle, before it closes in 9 minutes, can it continue to respect this level where it's right in line with the 15-minute EMA? And USD CAD is still pushing up here. Look at this. So again, USD CAD is working in line with, it did do this fake out here, I would say, but it did come back and fill up this non-wick candle. There are 2 non-wick candles down here, but does USD CAD now create a larger wick, which is what I'm looking for before the sell stops? We're looking at the sell stops, and GJ, can it push down here now? So the current 5-minute candle, can it return bearish here strongly to the top end of the range here, of this range here? And then secondly, can it continue down below that range level, which would be below that 15-minute EMA, to continue to the downside? And oh wow, now USD CAD is dumping here. Look at this. So they were both working right in line, hand in hand. And when you needed USD CAD to continue up, now it's going in the opposite direction. Wow. Can't make this up, guys. But nonetheless, it's all good. Only tapped into one setup for now. We will be looking at another setup shortly. It seems like USD CAD is not giving up on its bearish run, but nonetheless, we could see something come back up. The price come back up in 7 minutes. Still got a lot of time left. The GJ is the one that is kind of hanging on here. What does it do here? Does it come back down here, and then does USD CAD reverse come back up, at least temporarily? And yeah, you can see the all 15-minute candles here, guys, respected this range here Even this one to a certain degree with respect to the top end of the range. Can we get... Oh, wow, look at that push from USD CAD. Wow. All right, we got a 5-minute close coming in less than a minute. Let's see what happens there. And then the last 5 minutes now, that'll be a decider here, for potentially this setup to survive, right? The last 5 minutes to close up the 15 and 30-minute candles. Wow, what a push from USD CAD. Look at this to close off the 5-minute candle. Wow. Almost 7 pips right there. Okay, well, here is GJ. See how the new 5-minute candle opens up. Yeah, not a good close, considering our direction here for GJ. Here it comes. Does it make one last push to the downside here, or does it come back up? Because now the 15-minute candle, if it closes above here, with all these candles respecting it, then the break would be pretty significant. On this end here, it nearly came back to fill up the non-wick candles. Does it zone here and then either break above or below? And here is the 5-minute candle here. So critical candle here for GJ. As I am in the setup here, I think it will be a critical candle to survive the setup here. If not, then the 30-minute EMA could be tapped, and then we have wicks at our stop loss level that we've seen previously. So very interesting. And again, if the 50-minute candle closes above this level, it'll be significant as well. Even the 30-minute candle closing above this level. So that's why it's significant. Price could attract that area once more. See, and USD CAD is coming right back up again. So let's see. We've got 4 minutes to go. It's going to be very, very interesting here, guys. 4 minutes. What will happen here? Alrighty, okay, so nice push. I like that push to close up the 15-minute candle there. I like that. Doesn't mean that it's going to continue down, but nonetheless, I like that. JPY is not a sell. Okay. GJ, there is a pattern accumulation manipulation trend. Okay, so ICT concept there. Okay. Again, I try to keep things very simple. Sometimes don't need to be too technical on certain things. Keep the chart simple. Keep the understanding simple. Um, it really is not a difficult thing to understand. Um, and yeah, so I like the range. I like the simplification of the range strategy. Um, just the system that you apply now with the range game here is one that you really have to master here, right? That's where the time and experience and energy on the charts, comes about, and you have to develop that to the fullest, to get to that idea of understanding which ranges are active plays, and which ranges are breaking out into larger ranges, or which ranges is the price breaking out into from a smaller range or a smaller larger time frame. Once you catch that on, that's kind of the watershed moment where you realize now, and you're going to start seeing how you can react pretty quickly to those changes, and not just settle on a single range and not have different biases. Right, you got to be open to that as well. So the beautiful thing about range is that there is going to be reversals, so you cannot always keep an eye on just one direction, right? Okay, so the 15-minute candle closed, and the 30-minute candle closed above that range level. No bottom wick on the current candle, however, which is also the 30-minute candle. Although the EMA is above. Now, does it come and tap that? Does it break above that? It's a close call, but every 30-minute candle you can see now, pretty much, other than this small bearish candle here, but it's pretty much doji here. But nonetheless, look at this. All this here. No bottom wick on this candle. How long does it push up? Does it push up to the point where we get stopped out? It's about almost 13 pips. So could make its way all the way up here. Now the previous candle did not tap the 30-minute EMA. This current candle is looking to tap the 30-minute EMA as it just opened. And USD CAD is there. Alrighty. And we're about half hour away from New York opening, guys. Again, we do have some news coming in as well an hour from now. And again, I still do believe that there will be a conclusion to the setup prior to that news. Maybe not New York opening now, but definitely before news, we will see a conclusion out of this setup here. Could be wrong again if it continues to consolidate at this level. But either this gets stopped out, or we hit TP, or something along the lines of that. And yes, good morning. Okay, now it's pushing up. Let's see, does it get to the 30-minute EMA? I believe it will. No bottom wick, however. And then there's not much room. If it doesn't, I mean, that's perfectly fine with me. But because it's so close, I could see the tap happening. Now, for me, it's really about how much above the EMA does the price go to before coming back down. If it, of course, comes back down. There is no bottom wick. So again, yes. You can take a look and back test and see how many candles that don't have a top or bottom wick, right? And there'll be barely any that won't. And if there are some, price normally will come back majority of the time to fill that up. Whether it leaves it out for the time being, again, for sure now there's considerations and understandings why in certain cases some candles, like for example the one above here, doesn't have a top wick. This one up, actually this one did get filled with these wicks here. And there's one down here on the 5-minute time frame. Even the current one doesn't have it, but this one down here, this one. So what that means is that if it's in line with a range, price will come back and fill that up eventually. And then retrace from there as well, right? So the current one doesn't have it, but if we have bearish pressure, we could see price moving down, right? Jumping all the way down, maybe filling this one, and then on the way back, it'll come back and fill that up, right? And normally we see significant news or significant movement when there is no top wick filled in immediately or within a given time frame. But normally price will come back and fill that up at some point. Normally sooner than later, and you won't get many consecutive non-wick candles, guys. It becomes more and more rare as you get 2 or 3 consecutive non-wick candles, even on the lowest time frame from 5-minute onwards. So that's why it can be a telling tale and be used as a confluence at times. And you can see most candles, the majority, I would say even over 90%, 95% possibly, will always have a wick. And, we'll always have a wick on either end. Like you can see, for example, this one right here had no bottom wick with bullish pressure, came above, and, well, this was also a 4-hour close coming in. So this was the 1 a.m. Eastern time candle here. So 4-hour candle close. So we had the last 5 minutes close bullish. But look at that. Soon after, came and filled that up right here. Right, there should be more examples here as well. I mean, but look, all these are 5-minute candles. Even then, pretty much everyone has a wick on either end, or engulfing in on one end. Right here, I believe that filled that up as well. Right here, you can see all significant times where you may get a non-wick candle. And then look, soon after came right back down and filled it up. Right here, this one, we had some, I think, slight news here. Came down, and look at this. Not long after, came right back up and filled it up. So very consistent. And, well, we were talking about non-wick candles. Well, look at this. We do have New York opening coming up. Whether it ranges in this level or does it push down strongly, and when New York opening, it may come right back up. Right? So the non-wick candles don't hold up for too long, guys, unless there's significant news and it pushes it so much away from it that it will take some time to fill that back up. But nonetheless, they always come back and fill up, or sooner than later, right? So that's the idea there. Wow, USD CAD did come and tap the 5-minute EMA. Does it completely reject it and come all the way back up? And does now the current candle, right? That's the 5-minute candle. Now it won't close with the top wick for this current 5-minute candle, but the next 5-minute candle could come back up. The 30-minute EMA did not get tapped, but we're still about 5-6 minutes away from a 15-minute candle closing. So we'll see. And then, of course, now the next 15-minute candle will be the one that closes off right before a New York opening. Right? Could we get a strong push here? Again, we could get a strong bearish run here before New York opening here, and maybe get to our target before the opening. And again, it's making its run, guys. Look at this. It's making a run right now. Let's go. Again, sometimes we just need to wait and be patient with the setup here and believe. Can we get that full run here now? Right? We've seen USD CAD make a bullish run here. We've seen that. We've seen another bullish run, slight bullish runs. And now does the direction hold up here? Let's see. So it's breaking through the 15-minute EMA. Again, we still got 5 minutes left to close off the 15-minute EMA. Can it make a strong bearish run here? Very, very close to tap the EMAs, but did not get there. I moved about 10 pips down. I mean, overall, I moved down. With this current 15-minute candle, they moved down right from the top here, 12 pips down here. It needs one more bearish run here. There's a 5-minute EMA right there. Now it's moved up above the break-even level. So again, two significant areas here: the 15-minute EMA and then the 5-minute EMA. So now we do have New York opening coming up. So with that pressure, does GJ push down here before the opening? Right. So there's relevance there. Or does price come back up and fill this non-wick candle before maybe tapping the 30-minute EMA, and then we'll have to see what happens with the price. But with the bearish run right now, I mean, it could do one more significant run here, and we could see something out of this setup here. Nonetheless, if not, this is looking not so good. All right, here it is. Another tap of the 5-minute EMA. Still not pushing all the way down. There is a 15-minute EMA down there, but again, that would complete the full move of the range here. 3 minutes to go for the 50-minute close now. Okay. Price is kind of idling in between the 15 and 30-minute EMAs. It's sitting right in between. Again, USD CAD definitely has ways to come up here. Again, I'm definitely leaning on seeing a conclusion, right? I do feel we're going to get a conclusion very soon out of this setup here, right? Either way. Okay, here it comes. Come on, one large bearish push here from GJ. And this will be good. Alrighty. New 50-minute candle. Let's see. Does that have a top wick? No, it does not. So no top wick on the current candle, no top wick over here. Right? So now, because it's happening more often now, there's less likelihood that, you know, price keeps dumping. But for this particular case, we do have New York opening coming up, right? Which is a large session opening. So with that pressure, does it continue to dump? Right? So you have to consider now those factors as well. Nope. You can see now it came up and removed the top wick. Now does it come back up here and fill this one in? Fill this one in as well, or because of that large opening, session, does it continue the bearish pressure? So you have to consider those factors as well. And sometimes you'll see, and you may have seen that on the live streams, even if a candle has no top wick or bottom wick, and we see the move, with the maybe large session opening or some fundamentals in play, and I'll let the trade run, even though we know that it can reverse. But because of that pressure and that volume to kick in, that we assume we allow the trade to run. So sometimes, again, it's not always that it can go against us. Sometimes it can go for us. So now this certain candle right here, like let's say if I wanted to cut the losses, I do feel, again, New York sessions coming up. I do understand that there's a 50-minute candle to closing as well, and there is some pressure there, which I feel the price can respect, and continue in our direction. So sometimes you can use that to your advantage as well, and we have used it on the stream as well. If you've been here long enough, you may have seen that. So again, there's different factors that you have to consider. And again, the more you are joining the streams, the more you're educating yourself about the strategy, the more you're also backtesting yourself and looking at the charts yourself and understanding the candles. You'll start realizing this more and more, and then you can capture these moves, to your advantage either way. Look at that. I like that push. Now this is the last 15 minutes prior to, and here USD is dumping as well. This is the last 15 minutes prior to New York opening now, and so we would need a strong push to the downside here. Is it going to reject it, or is it going to continue down? There is a 5-minute EMA right there as well. It could get there, but again, does it hold up? I mean, the 5-minute definitely held up here. Look at this. Held up here nicely, and then the 15-minute held up here to continue the price above. And now, let's see. So 50-minute has been crossed, but nonetheless not closed below it. Of course, now the close will happen right at New York opening. This is the 5-minute here, so does a 5-minute now candle close below the EMA, or does it close above the EMA? Does the next 5-minute candle come and continue to the downside? These are all questions here that we have to kind of figure out now, to see if the trade will survive. Because if this does come down to, let's say, break even level, or slightly below or above break even, do we consider closing out before New York opening, as it could drag on into the high impact news, which could go against us? I mean, let's see. I like the bearish pressure right now. For how much longer will it, will it last? I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But we do have two more 5-minute candles here, and there's a 5-minute EMA below, and right now it's at the lowest point nearly. Let's see. Yeah. And yeah, looking as you can now, third time it tapped the 5-minute EMA. It's respecting that. Does it reverse from here? We'll have to wait and see. But here is the 5-minute candle here. Let's see. So we're about to close in on the 5-minute candle. I like that bearish push. Again, this could be the push that we see. Okay, no top wick again. We got 10 minutes left before New York opening. No top wick. You can see now how the pressure is building up here. But I like the chances here, as it's a strong bearish candle here. I mean, looking at the 1 hour candle, the previous 1 hour candle, you can see that it can fill all the way down here. But is it strong enough now? Will the 5-minute be respected, or can GJ blow through that? Again, I don't mind that there's no top wick here, because look, there's 10 minutes left for New York opening, which is a large session opening, right? It's a large volume to kick in with New York banks opening up. So I don't mind holding this, this trade here, because we could get right back into profit even. Forget break even, just this could dump right back into profit. Ooh, but the 5-minute is being rejected here. Let's see. Can we continue down? I think we can. Looking at the 1 hour candle, you can see that it could be a strong push. The 2 hour candle looks even better, but we're not getting a 2 hour close right now in 10 minutes. We're getting it to a 1 hour close. The 2 hour close is going to, take another hour after New York opening, but that's after the news. But here it comes. Nice. Look at this, guys. This is where patience pays. Come on. Right, so you can see the 5-minute EMA right there being respected so far, unless we get another strong push. Beautiful push into into profit, not drawdown here. We've been in drawdown. Here it comes. And you can see how you can use. I like that we're having a real-time example here. We can use the non-wick candles to our advantage, depending on, again, some certain factors. Ooh, but now we have we have no top wick on the current candle, and we had a 5-minute EMA tap, right? So we have EMA taps plus non-wick candles, and again, that's could work against us, but the pressure sometimes lives beyond that, right? So, or lasts beyond that, and that's why I'm still holding this, and I feel more confident now. But again, if you guys don't feel the same level of confidence, you guys know what to do and exit this trade in profit, right? You have that chance right now. You don't want to enter New York opening, or you feel like this is going to reverse here. You have a chance right now to close in profit. But I'm holding on because I feel the pressure is still strong here. But if you guys don't feel that, you guys know what to do, guys. Because this trade did drag on for a very long time, and it seemed almost that it would, come to the stops here and stop us out. But this is your chance right here to make that call. I have that appetite, so I'm going to hold on. Let's see. You still have the chance right now, guys. Reconsider if you guys want to. Again, I'm comfortably up 4.5% for the week already, right? Because it's been a great week so far. I mean, yesterday was just an amazing day. Of course, now on YouTube, we sort of broke even, but with the mentorship group, we captured a lot more moves and nice ones at that. And so already up 4.5. Let's see here. Nice. Keep going. We got 1 minute left for a new 5-minute candle. Can we get one more push below? Right. So the current candle right now, it is below the EMA. Does it close below and continue down? You can see on the 1 hour, this could be it, but it's right at the break even level. Wow. So now I could consider closing out as well, guys, if I feel the last 5 minutes now won't give us. Look at that. 5-minute candle did close below that EMA. No top wick on the previous 5-minute candle. No top wick on this candle. Although this was risky, but nonetheless, the pressure is still strong here. The bearish pressure from GJ. And can we get one more bearish push here? If not, this can come all the way up. But again, I gave you guys that chance. Or you guys were given that chance to close out prior to the New York opening, right? And look at that. It's coming right back up and potentially filling up the previous 5-minute candle, right? And the other one all the way up there as well. Now the current candle has no top wick or bottom wick, sorry. Even USD CAD has no bottom wick here. Look at that. Look at that. So it did come and fill it. Look at that, how quickly it filled that up. But there's still one here to be filled. Now, is that going to happen now or is it going to happen afterwards? The current one has no bottom wick. But what does the price do now? I mean, it was a nice dump right to break even into profit. It went all the way down into how many pips? Almost 18 pips in drawdown out of 25. So 18 pips in drawdown out of 25. And it came right back to profit. Right, so what a push down to survive, to set up at least temporarily if you haven't closed out. If you're still in this setup now, we are going to enter New York opening now in less than 4 minutes. Again, the current candle has no bottom wick. The previous 5-minute candle had no top wick. Filled that up nicely. There's another non-wick candle above here, but also there's a non-wick candle down here. Right, so GD can certainly come all the way down here, fill that up, reverse from here, and come all the way up here and fill that in as well. Again, that would be the most ideal move to the downside first and then reversal. But again, things don't always happen the same way as you would like it to. Even if you have the correct analysis or you have the maybe you have good analysis, in terms of direction here, but nonetheless, we'll have to wait and see here. Okay, I'm still holding. Okay. So we got 3 minutes left. And now USD CAD has no bottom wick. But let's see how New York opening moves the price for both pairs. But here we are. Again, current candle has no bottom wick. Does it push down here or does it come back up? And even with the New York opening candle now, what happens to the price for both pairs? Well, look at USD CAD. So you can see I still had not removed these sell stops. Even though it came down here, I still feel maybe able to capture this if price does come all the way up. There's no bottom wick on the current candle. And here is GJ as well. So we're closing in on the 1 hour in less than 2 minutes here, guys. Let's see. Are you in GJ? Yes, I am in GJ. So the sell stops were activated actually much before. And still in this, it went down to 18 pips in drawdown. Came back into profit. Now it's right at the break-even level nearly. Yep, now it is. There's no bottom wick. And we got New York opening in any second now, guys. And here comes USD CAD as well. Not in the USD CAD setup. Waiting for this to push above. Look at the 1 hour here. You can see it can come back up. And here is New York opening, guys. Let's see. Again, the news is not coming until 30 minutes into New York opening. So it's going to be very interesting now how price moves. Here it comes. Here it is. So it did close up underneath the 15-minute EMA. There's no bottom wick again. So 2 consecutive now 5-minute candles. A New York opening candle. But now you can see now it's a New York opening candle. So price could push up all the way up here with the pressure, opening pressure. Even though there's no bottom wick. But because it's 2 consecutive ones now, you could feel that it could return here, but nonetheless, it's a large session opening candle here. So we'll see what happens there. It did also tap the EMA, so there's 2 things here to consider for the price, to continue dumping down here. That works in our favor. And wow, look at this, no top wick here, and you can see now it's a New York opening candle, so it doesn't really matter. It can dump all the way down here and come back up. But again, could come all the way back up here as well. We'll see. So I like that the price closed below the EMA, right? Closed below and also had no bottom wick. So 2 things working in our favor rather than 1. And could we see price dumping down here? You can see on the 2-hour candle, it can come all the way down there. But then we would have to go through the news as well, right? It's not too significant, the news. Could work in our favor as well. And could maybe barely impact it as well. We'll have to see and find out. This could simply just complete the full move, to be honest, prior to that news coming in as well. So we got 30 minutes to go, and we'll see. Okay, here we are. Again, you guys are getting another chance, guys. Whoever doesn't feel strongly about this, you guys know what to do. In fact, you guys should be in profit right now, if anything. Or it's coming right back at break even, slight drawdown. Let's see now. Again, at this point, it needs to break this level right here. Because this level is just, over here is this level, but nonetheless, break this level, even this previous wick here. Look at that. Beautiful push. Come on, one more push here. I think we can get this. Nice, nice. Keep going, GJ. Keep going. A nice rejection here as well. I like that. Like that rejection. Looking for USD CAD to reverse from here to the upside. I like GJ's chances here as well. Beautiful push. Come on, GJ, break that level. Nice. Let's go. Come on, one more push. We got another new 5-minute candle coming up as well, but I like this close of this current 5-minute candle. Of course, if it stays down there. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful push. Keep it going. One more push. Can we break this level here? It's a pretty significant level within this short position here for GJ. But I like that close. Yeah, okay, that's still a decent close. Again, it didn't close below the level, but nonetheless, it did create a wick as well, top wick, and now it's pushing down. Nice pressure. Come on, break that level. Nice. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's keep it going. Nice. You can see that now. New York opening session is really helping us. We had to kind of wait until that session to get some movement here, but it didn't break that level yet. Just tapped it. It is a significant level here. Come on. One more push from GJ here, guys. Let's go. Let's go. One more push. Come on, break that level. Let's go. Nice. Again, USD CAD can return bullish here. Nice push. Nice. Continue to push. Again, it's just not even a minute into the new 5-minute candle. So this could reverse here, but looking for this break here. Come on. And guys, we were 18 pips in drawdown here. So again, if you guys consider that you guys are okay with the setup for now and exit setup as a win, why not? Right? Why not? Rather than have to deal with drawdown again. Again, everybody doesn't have that appetite. I do have that appetite because I'm up decent percentage for the week. It's a Thursday, so I'm okay with risking this. Again, you can't win every trade, but if you can save yourself from certain trades, then you can take that action. I guess the cat continues to come down here. But you can see that it was a significant level. It hasn't broken. Still feel it can. Well, it's coming right back up now. Coming right back up. There is a 5-minute EMA above. We're 8 minutes away from a 15-minute candle opening. And then we have, wow, look at USD CAD. Look at that. So does GJ do one more push here, guys? Again, it was just the new opening of a 5-minute candle, so it did tap it, but the close is still, 3 minutes away. Does it reject and move up, or does it come right back down and dump below this level? Which is what I'm looking for, but look at that rejection. It's very in line with the previous tap here as well, but it is New York opening. No, it's not. Not pushing down. Let's see. Just gotta be patient here, guys. Okay, new 5-minute candle here. Again, significant candle here because we only have 5 minutes left to close the 50-minute candle, which is going to be the last, or the next 50-minute candle will be the last one before the news. Again, I don't want the price to come back all the way up here. I'm looking for a strong push down here. Maybe this one could break that level. Otherwise, again, it's not going to be healthy to continue to hold this for too long. But I still feel, again, this push down is coming. I just don't want the price to be too far in drawdown for before the 8:30 a.m. news, which is in less than 19 minutes now. Yeah, I don't like that push. Right at the 50-minute EMA, which 5-minute EMA, which is right above the break-even level. I mean, look at that. Twice price came maximum of, and it gave us maximum of what? 5 pips out of 25 pips in profit. So just 1/5 of the way there. But it went against us 3/4 of the way there. So that's just sometimes how things go. Now USD CAD again is coming up. No bottom wick. There's no top wicks over here. We got 3 minutes left for the 50-minute candle close. So we kind of just did a pre-New York to New York opening session here today. Nonetheless, it's fine. I don't mind it. But definitely, I mean, this move definitely dragged on for a little longer than I thought. And USD CAD continues to miss this move up here, miss this move down here. And this would have definitely hit TP now. And also, guys, one more thing as well I can mention to you guys. So let's say, for example, you don't feel as confident about the setup, but you still feel like, you still want to, be a part of it, but you don't feel as strongly about it because of this huge drawdown that occurred. What you can do is, once it comes to break even, you can cut half the trade. Cut half the trade at break even, and so you're only risking half the amount now that you were originally risking. So that's another kind of a hint to cutting down your risk percentage without incurring any losses, right? And better yet, what you can do is you can cut 50% in profit, and you can let the rest of the 50% run. So here comes USD CAD again. GJ again. Once again, is it going to break that level? I mean, this level has held up pretty strongly here, but again, this is New York opening pressure. We got 1 minute left for the 50-minute candle close. This could be that push below that level. And if it is, I mean, the next level will be down here, which is, again, where I will be adjusting my stops. Here it is. Yep. So you can see now, if we had barely missed this because of me looking at GJ, barely this move when it came up here. Still felt that it could come up, but nonetheless, it would have respected this range. Yep, GJ respected that level once more. Look at that. This level like the Undertaker. Hmm. All right. So the 15-minute EMA now is down there, so that could be tapped. I'm gonna have to remove the cells, guys. It's just, let's keep it on the side actually. But now the buy stops that I had intended, those could play out now instead. Should I go ahead and do that? Let me just see. No, but the news is coming now, so I'm just gonna avoid that now for now, guys. It's not worth it. Again, when there is news and I already have a setup ongoing, I don't want to rush a setup before the news. I'd rather wait out for that. And again, we have high impact news for both pairs, right? We have for CAD and for USD. So if I can get in before the news and maybe be in some profit level, I wouldn't mind. But trying to rush for a setup before the news, that's not worth it. Right, you have to measure out the risk and assess the risk correctly. Now here's GJ now. Again, we're really, really close to the news. 14 minutes to go. Again, it could or could not impact GJ as much as it would affect USD CAD, of course. But GJ again, there was the non-candle wick above here. Give us multiple chances in profit here. See, now I'm leaning on maybe cutting the losses here if this does not, return to the downside. So right now the price is about how many pips in drawdown? About less than 2 pips, right? So I can close out with very low risk. Okay. Wow, what a strong push from GJ here. But there is a 15-minute EMA there as well. And the 30-minute EMA must have moved down as well. Look at that. And here's USD CAD. Well, look at that push from GJ. I don't like this push, happening right before the news against us in drawdown. I don't like that. So now as USD CAD could return bullish here, so I may put a setup here, but I won't enter unless I feel that reversal is imminent and if it gets to the 15-minute EMA. So let me go ahead and look at that. So I'm going to get this ready just in case, but I won't be entering right now. I'm going to look for that. Look at GJ still pushing up. Wow. So 136.020, what I had earlier at the start. Again, 13 pips. You know what? I'm going to keep it 14 just for safety. 14. Oh, look at that push. Nice push from GJ as well. Nice. I like that. Guys, I may enter this then. if GJ, let me see the 5-minute candle here as well. Okay, so 136, 160. $35, 880. Okay, so 14 pips on both sides. It is at the 15-minute EMA. Nice. I like that push from GJ as well. All right, guys. Again, I'm going to mention this clearly. If you guys feel this is high risk, do not enter this setup. Right? Do not enter this setup as it is high risk because we have, two high impact news coming for both of the currencies in this pair. Right? But I do feel that we can get a push above. I like that distance here. It's a decent amount. If it had just slightly tapped the 15-minute EMA, but because it tapped strongly, I feel nice about the setup. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. But again, this would be considered a little higher risk. Let me see the 30-minute EMA. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to keep it safe here. Yeah, so I'm going to keep enough distance between the price right now. And yes, you can. Again, if it was too close of a call, I would not have entered here. But I stop. Yeah, because you can see now it's enough of a distance, especially for USD CAD on the smaller, so 9-10 pips. You could even look at over here then. Let's see. So what would this be? 136. Yeah. 860. You know what? Let's make it 15 pips to be fair. Just for safety. And you can see how I'm extending the stop loss and TP as well. So there's extra parameters of safety being put in place because this is, a higher risk. I wouldn't say high risk, but medium risk because if it was too close of a call with the entry, then yes, but I wouldn't even enter at that point. But because this whole push here, I don't mind. If it does come back up here, it's perfectly fine. It's going to help us because news can push it up and we could be in this setup nicely. Let's see. It is 15 pips, so now it's going to be 150. So 136,000. 136. Okay, so it's going to go and tap the 30-minute EMA. It already did. And guys, you can see that it could come actually all the way down here as well. This is the range that I was looking at earlier. Look how cleanly it respected this on the larger end of things. Wow, look at that push. And GJ, we're 6 minutes, away from the news. Alrighty. So look at all these non-wick candles here, guys. One here, one here, one here, one here. But because of that pressure now, New York opening plus the news coming in, it makes sense. GJ still battling between the 15 and 5-minute EMAs, and therein lies our break-even point as well. Yeah, so guys, USD CAD is set for me. And GJ is the one that's the only active trade right now. We got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes to go. So even the 30-minute 1 hour has been tapped as well. There's a 2-hour EMA over here, but the 1 hour and 30-minute have been tapped. Price is still pushing. Still pushing. And here's GJ. Again, so I don't mind it being down here, but again, let's see what happens here, guys. It's going to be very, very interesting here. Very interesting. Okay, 3 minutes to go. Okay, here is GJ now. It's going to be right around the break-even level. Okay, I don't mind that. Because again, it is a 25 pip stop loss. But it's a nice push here too. I mean, it can come all the way down here before the news kicks in. Again, I'm more so looking at USD CAD now. If it reverses here, you can see it's rejecting the 30-minute 1 hour EMA. Of course, on the larger end of things, it can get down there. But nonetheless, if it does come back up, again, I don't mind USD CAD dropping all the way here because it's respecting this range. But I felt this range was not over yet, but it broke out, at least temporarily. There's non-wick candles here above here as well. So we'll see how that works out. GJ again struggling to stay in profit here. We're at the break-even level before the news. Well, there's a couple minutes left now. You know, pushing back down now. Look at that. Just a minute and some seconds away from the news, and look at that push. And USD CAD is coming. Look at this. So I actually like this because it's closer to our buy stop area, and if it does push up, still enough distance between. So again, I would not have taken the entry if it was just here, but this whole push down, it brings more confidence, and it's a better risk managed trade because again, it gives us enough distance. And I adjust the stops right at the top end of the range, increased the stop loss and TP for the 1-to-1. And here's GJ again. Look at that. Everything's perfectly working in line here, guys. Let's see what happens here. We're just less than a minute away now. This is going to be very interesting here. Let's see. Wow. Even the 15-minute is being rejected there as well. But I like both pairs, what they're doing right now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here, guys. Wow, look at USD CAD. Wow. Rejecting the 50-minute right before the close as well. And here's GJ in profit. Nice. Here it comes, guys. Here's GJ. Nice. Can we break that level now with the news or no? Oh, wow. Look at USD CAD. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Ooh. Can we get one more push? I believe we can get the push all the way up here. Look at that. Look at that. Continue. Come on, USD CAD. A little bit more. Ooh. No. Wow. Still in. Still in. Still in. Look at that. Wow. Still in this, guys. And can we get this now this time? I'm going to hold on tight. Come on. Come on, USD CAD. One more push. One more push. Because it can fill up these non-wick candles here. And look at that, guys. Beautiful push. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Here's GD as well. Look at this, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful run right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Keep going. Come on, one more run. One more run. Look at that, guys. Look at this as well. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, USD CAD. Let's go. Kill that. Let's go. One more. One more push. Come on. One more push. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hit TP. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm going to close out right here. I'm out. I'm out of USD CAD. Right there. Yeah, it's too close of a call. Not worth it. GJ gave us that big dump there, but still looking for leaning on that. And again, USD CAD, I believe it will push above stronger. Anybody get in on the USD CAD, guys? Look at that. And wow, just here comes GJ now. Nice. Let's go. Anybody get in on USD CAD, guys? Anybody? Nice. Close all in profit. Nice. Nice. That was a beautiful run, guys. Close half on USD CAD. I wouldn't bank on it too long, guys. I mean, look at GJ too, guys. Look at this. Perfection, guys. Patience pays. Believe in it. Patience pays. Look at that. GJ's coming down, and here USD CAD is. I believe it's going to make a stronger push above here as well. Oopsies. Here you go. But beautiful run here. And here's GJ now. Nice run. Look at that. USD CAD will get there, guys. Look at that. Boom. TP hit, guys. Congrats to everybody that profited on USD CAD. I mean, it did come down. It gives that scare, but nonetheless, beautiful run there. Now USD CAD is the next aim here to get this. Look at that. Complete closure of this. Captured enough pips. Give us multiple and go look at that right at the target. Now, even if it reverses, doesn't matter. It is going to pull above, but you guys can see how we safely entered the setup, guys. Safely. There was a scare here with the full reversal here. I thought maybe it will come all the way down, but nonetheless, gave us the full profit, and boom, all the way up here. Let's go. A beautiful setup there. You guys can see now how simply we can still, even with high impact news, and you can see how we can use the news to our advantage, right? And it gives a nice push, gives a nice clearance of a push here to be able to enter this setup here. And all done live for you guys. This is real time, guys. All real time, no gimmicks, nothing. Real time action, quick. This is where, again, the power of having the instant execution and exits in play. Didn't fill my order for USD CAD. Why is that? I don't think that should be the case. Did everybody enter USD CAD? I mean, is that an issue for anybody else as well? I mean, should have been the case. I filled mine order pretty nicely. I believe everybody did profit that entered USD CAD. Yeah, I think that might just be an issue. Yeah, no, I'm looking at here. Everybody in the Zoom chat as well. Everybody that entered USD CAD or had the buy stops, did profit. So you may need to check in with your broker or prop firm, whatever the case may be. Oh, it didn't fill your... Okay, is this with the prop firm? Okay, which prop firm is that? So then, there's something going on with that. Which prop firm? Even on, I guess I'm talking on Zoom chat as well, in the YouTube chat. Funded next. Okay, Curtis, can you mention which prop firm? Because again, I believe it should have filled for everybody. I'm not sure why that's the case. Yeah. Is anybody else in the chat using a prop firm account and it did fill up your order? Can you confirm that? Because I'm not using a prop firm account. I wasn't using a prop firm account for this trade, so I just want to confirm. Well, I mean, there's two right now. I see somebody on YouTube as well that's mentioning funded next, 5% here. This is good to know because now in the future, they may again, what's the limit there, Curtis, that you're mentioning? This is really good to know, right? Because we can see now in real time which ones would allow the order to be filled and which ones would it not. Because this was a clean call and it should not have been missed. Okay, even GD, I could not. The spread was too high. I could not close the profit. Yeah, so I actually have not closed my GD trade. I'm still running that trade. I still feel it's gonna dump here. So I can understand that. Because GD didn't go too far in profit. I mean, it went. Yeah, I understand the initial push, but USD CAD came down and then came back up again. So it didn't fill that second time either. Again, I still feel, again, USD CAD is going to push up stronger here. But you can see how safely the target was there, and it met it perfectly. Had enough. You can see how I even made sure that we increased the pips for the stop loss and TP for the 1-to-1, and that allowed for us to save this account as well. Okay, limit was 1.58. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. So that was the issue? Okay. All right. But you guys seen it in real time, guys. Strategy still works. It's the power of the quick thinking, and the application of that knowledge, using it to your advantage, and securing the profit here. But a beautiful run here. I believe majority of us did profit on that, or were able to enter and profit. But again, I'm still looking at GJ to run down here. Is anybody still holding GJ? I certainly am, as I still feel USD-CAD has a bullish run to go. And that would allow GJ to run its course to the downside. Holding GJ, okay. Alrighty. Still holding half. Okay. Yep. So we're right at the break-even level once more, guys. Again. So either it goes 25 pips for us or 25 pips against us. I still feel strongly about this because I'll tell you guys why. So now it did reject the 50-minute EMA. It did close multiple times underneath the 5-minute EMA, and also I remember I spoke about the 2-hour candle here. This 2-hour candle can come all the way down in the next 19 minutes, guys. Don't like that push though. Again, it's ranging in this zone here. USD-CAD I still feel has another ways to go up here. Maybe another larger wick before it coming down. Could even get to the 4-hour EMA, but still feel it has something left in it to continue bullish here. But a beautiful push nonetheless, guys, from USD-CAD. Beautiful push. Because I still feel USD-CAD has something left in it to continue bullish for a little while here. I feel that that's where GJ can drop nicely here. With a nice push down. I mean, the 2-hour candle, he looks clean to the left here, but continues to resist. The good thing is that it continues to come back because the EMAs are right in line, especially the 5-minute right in line with the break-even point. So let me see the next 15-minute candle opening, and I'll consider maybe just closing out, maybe slight in profit if it does come back down here, because that level now is almost meant to be broken now at this point because of how many times it has come down here. So again, guys, what I'll do is if it does come back down here in the next 15-minute candle and I don't feel confident, just close out in profit and let it go. Got the near 1% on this setup. Some of you guys got the full 1% perfect, or the full risk that you guys had put in, right? And it was a quick trade. I mean, how many minutes did this trade take? So, I mean, within seconds it went up, and then seconds came back down, and then came right back up. And it took a little while. 1, 2, 3. I closed out on the 3rd minute here. And then 4 and 5. So 5-minute trade, guys, here. Just a 5-minute trade. And boom. Look at that 5-minute candle. So under 5-minute trade, I would say. Look at that. Exactly how I called it, guys. This is what I was telling you guys. I wasn't confident about this drop here, this reversal. Although it did complete that range, nonetheless, it respected the range. Right? Even if we got these sells over here, right? Once the price moved up here, these sells were still valid here to the downside. That was a clean call. The move up here, from here to here, we missed it because it did not come and tap the 5-minute EMA. But nonetheless, the range got respected, and that's a really important thing because that is the key, right? To identify which range is active and which range is tradable. And then from there, you can figure out, which range is active and which range is the price dumping into from a range within range or range out of range. Using all the other confluences, you can match them accordingly and then set your buy stops or sell stops. in that manner. I don't like this. So the 15-minute candle opened with no top wick, and it opened above, it closed above the 15-minute EMA. No top wick, guys, but again, there's some pressure here because now we have a 4-hour close coming, right? A 4-hour close coming. Can we get one more push here? One more push. It can certainly come all the way down, guys, before coming back up, which I can appreciate. And look at USD CAD. Is it done now, completing the full move? I still don't believe it. The 4-hour close is coming up. With GJ, I feel like we can get one more dump here. If not, again, I don't mind closing at the break-even level even if the price permits now at this point, because if this reverses, I mean, this is going up. This is going all the way up, potentially to the 30-minute EMA there. But let's see. Can we get one more push down from GJ? Although it did close above the EMA, it was not that, not that confident of a close above the EMA. So we could definitely see the reversal here. We could see bearish pressure. However, there's no top wick on this one, and there's no top wick up on this candle here. Let's see. And I still feel USD CAD has not fully done its bullish run, and I don't feel GJ has done his bearish run yet. So again, still holding on GJ. All right, 13 minutes to go, guys. We'll see. Yeah, nice push. Come on, GJ. One more bearish push here. And I'm looking at the 2-hour candle here, guys. I know we got not a lot of time left to close off the 2-hour candle here. But in 12 minutes now, we could see the full push down here and then the reversal in the next 2-hour candle, right? We could see GJ coming all the way down here, right? A little ambitious here, but nonetheless, it can come all the way down here and fill this up, and the next 2-hour candle can make a larger wick, and then the flip. Very possible, guys, and that's what I'm looking at. Of course, we had to go through New York opening, then the news, and then all the way to the 4-hour and 2-hour close. But I like this 2-hour candle, and that's why I held on to this, because I felt like the 2-hour will push all the way down and give us that full push. So the engulfing end can close somewhere over here. At that point, you can consider whether you want to, just cut out the trade or hold on for the next 2-hour candle opening, which is in less than 12 minutes, of course, and see if you want to do that. But again, that's if we get that full push down here. Yep, USD CAD is still moving up. Yep, as I assumed it would. So yes, I mean, how many pips is this, guys? It's about, 14, 15 pips in 11 minutes with a 4-hour candle with news kicking in, and then a 4-hour candle opening pressure. Oh yeah, it definitely can. Whether it will or not, that's a whole different subject. But I don't like that that non-wick above, right? No top wick on the current candle. I don't like that. But certainly the 2-hour candle, guys, it can certainly come all the way down there. This is not much of a move for GJ, especially during this time, especially with the pressure, right? Especially with price reaching here already, just 15, 20 minutes prior. It's not much of a push, but whether it gives in or not, that's a whole different subject there. leaning on that. I'm leaning on this chance. The chance that it would, of course. And I mean, that's the only reason why I'm still in this, right? If I didn't see this on the 2 hour here or 4 hour, I probably would have maybe closed slightly in profit, because it was giving us a decent profit. Let's see. But again, that bonus setup for USD CAD for all the ones that, did get to enjoy those profits. I mean, that definitely was a bonus gift right there, right, for the day. And this would be just the cherry on top now at this point, to seal the deal for today. Nine minutes to go, guys. Again, it's a lot of time for GJ to run all the way down here. Run its course all the way down. 14, 15 pips. Oh, yeah. That's not a lot. If it was maybe 25, 30 pips, I could understand maybe that it could drag on. But 14, 15 pips in 9 minutes with the pressure that GJ has right now, this can certainly be met very soon. In under 9 minutes, actually. At least to this level right here. We'll get a break of this level. We did get a break of this level earlier, but even then it did continue to reject it. It's a new 5-minute candle now. 4 minutes left to go on this candle. And USD CAD still pushing up. Come on, GJ, one more push. If you can get down there, you can see on the 1 hour candle as well. You can certainly make its way down here, guys. This is the likability of the setup is high for me personally still, because I like the chances of GJ coming all the way down here, and even runners running to the downside here. But it had given us, again, for some of you guys that closed out, I see that 12.5 pips. So it went halfway, 50% of the way there, for the of the full 25 pip TP. Still not giving in, guys. Still not giving in. Oh, it's coming to fill up the non-wick candle. Now, if it does come up and fill this one up here, then it gets very challenging. Yep, it did come fill that up, and now it's pushing up. Here's a 15-minute EMA. Ooh. Now, does it push down? This is, again, the 2 hour candle here. What does it do? What does it do here? All right, guys. For the YouTube stream, I'm gonna stick around for the next 7 minutes, and then if it doesn't still complete, then the rest of the stream will be on Zoom for the membership members alone. I think this stream had dragged on a little longer today. Just this whole move got really delayed here. I mean, if it is in fact delayed and not going against us, right now it's in drawdown. But here's USD CAD, so we'll look at maybe a potential setup here, guys, for the membership members, and then looking at this right now. Nice push from USD CAD. We got 6 minutes to go, guys. Ooh, not a good push from GJ. Do not like that. There's a non-wick candle here. There's a 30-minute EMA there. I don't like this push. Again, still a lot of time left, guys, for GJ to move down here. A lot of time left. Still a lot of action to go. This could be something in the last few minutes here. If indeed that's what's going to happen here. I'm used to CAD also is right at the top as well. I mean, the current candle that we see, the 30-minute, which is also the 1 hour as well here, we could see this return all the way bearish, guys. This could be a red candle before the end of this hour. which is also the end of the 2 hour candle and the 4 hour candle. So it could be significant here. Let's see. So does this candle return bearish in less than 5 minutes here? So critical close here. Critical close for survivability here. Does the 2 hour candle, look at that. Does it push all the way down, guys? I mean, this would be amazing to see if this candle can come back bearish with a strong bearish engulfing end. And here's where the USD CAD is. Appears to be reversing there, but again, too close for the 4 and 2 hour and 1 hour candles to open to consider a sell right now, right? We can get another push above, and it could continue up as well to the 4 hour EMA, but we'll take a look at that. Nonetheless, GJ is the move, guys. This is what I'm looking at. 4 minutes to go. Does it push down here? What does it do? But a definitely USD CAD trade was definitely a gift that we will all gladly take, right? Gladly taking this setup here. I do feel it was still very safe to take the setup, and we use news to our advantage. You guys can see now. You know, some of you guys did ask me regarding the setups here and how we can use news to our advantage. You can see how it dragged down and use news to advantage. It did slip up here, all the way down here, but nonetheless, it made that right move to the direction that was intended. Ooh, Cheetah is flying up now, right before the 4 hour candle close. Look at this. It's unfortunate. Now there was a non-wick candle here, so it could be coming in, filling that up. And then there's a 30-minute EMA tap as well. So that means that the 2 hour will not close. I mean, unless it does something drastic here, guys, which I wouldn't be surprised, because again, we have seen that drastic movements in the last 2 minutes or last minute and a half, and we see a drastic movement from the pair. You know, that in terms of following our direction, right, with the analysis. So wouldn't be surprised, guys. It could be a drastic movement in the last. Look at this. Look at this. We got 2 minutes left, and here's GJ now. Here's GJ. Let's see. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Can't make this up, guys. Look at that. Full push. And look at USD CAD. So everything's working perfectly in line, guys. We could see USD CAD coming to the 4 hour EMA. And here's GJ, guys. In the last, 2 minutes here. It's making that flip here. Look at that. All right, guys, I'm going to stick around for YouTube just maybe a minute or two after the 4 hour candle opening. And then we'll leave it at that. And then, again, Zoom stream will still continue. So we can see a conclusion to the setup here. Let's see. All right, just a minute left, guys, for the 4 hour and 2 hour and 1 hour candles to close and new ones to open. And, I mean, GD is now at a interesting point in the setup here, because it's closing above that 15-minute EMA. Is it? We'll have to find out. It appears to be, or it does not. I mean, look at this. So yeah, just seconds away now. Let's see. Yep, it did close above. Now this is a 4 hour candle, guys. A new 4 hour candle, 2 hour candle. Wow, look at that push. Look at that push. Now USD CAD is definitely reaching for the 4-hour EMA. We'll see. And I did make this a 25 pip stop loss just for extra safety. I did consider the 30-minute EMA in the way as well. So, of course, it has moved down drastically since then. So that's good. And you can see, guys, that wick right here did get filled up with this current 4-hour candle opening. You can see it got filled up. The 30-minute EMA did not get tapped, and maybe that's next. Right there, got tapped. Okay. Does it reverse from there? Does it reverse from here? Let's see. So the non-wick candle and the 30-minute EMA got tapped. And you can see how quickly those candles get filled. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that bullish pressure. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. No chance there. No chance. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Stopped out. Wow. That 4-hour candle opening. Right. Look at that. Right. A minute into the 4-hour candle. Look at that. Wow. Okay. All right, guys. So, yeah, I guess almost 1% here, 1% loss here. So break even. Guys, we may look for another setup on the Zoom stream, guys. I do feel there's something in play here. So for YouTube, again, I'm gonna leave out, and I'll be back for tomorrow, guys, with the announcement of the website release as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care, and have a great day.